Welcome back to Surviving Mars. In the last episode, we set up a few projects that we are trying to get done. There's not a whole lot to do until they get done, so I may be doing a little time skipping, but just to catch you up in case it's been a minute since you saw the series, we're making a couple polymer factories over here, which, in fact, I need to upgrade the crap out of because we need more polymers. Looks like one of them is done. We're adding 12 jobs per building, which is good because we had 30 unemployed people here. It's down to 16, so I think some of the people are starting to move out and go elsewhere. We have some botanists. Why do we have unemployed botanists in here? It's kind of a surprise. So we've got that going on, and once this polymer factory is up, we'll have even more polymers coming in. I need to make a polymer storage, which I forgot to do. I don't know what I just clicked. I think I just ordered a drone to go to a different spot for no apparent reason, but we need to add another polymer thing there. We're also getting more water over here because of the bigger water consumption due to the polymer factories. I'd forgotten they require 1 water for some reason. But we still are making a profit of water here. It's due to the demands of the farms because the fruit trees require more water than the corn. So if they are making, I'm sorry, I said that backwards. The corn is requiring more water than the fruit trees. Huh, so we're actually fine right now. Okay, good to know. What is not working? You aren't working because you don't have power. Why don't you have power? But you... How are... Oh, because this building isn't done. Durr. Okay, that's fine, I guess. We need more stuff to be moved around, but right now that means getting the shuttle hub finished. Okay, well, looks like we're having to just prioritize the shuttle hub and get that functional. Meanwhile, we've also got the Smarty Pants Dome, which is over here. The arcology is up, which means we are now... there should be no homeless people in this dome. There are 11 unemployed people, and we are going to fix that by opening up the night shifts for the Hawking Institutes. So there we go. Now... that's going to slightly hurt because we don't have, as you saw there were the non-specialists who decided to get that job. We don't have enough scientists who are in this dome, and that's okay. It will work itself out. The important thing was just getting everything functional so they could live there. Because you can see we have 48 scientists who do work here, which was, I believe, everybody here. Because it's 8, 16 times 3 is 48. Yeah, so we had enough scientists living in this dome to do the 2 work shifts of each of the 3 Hawking Institutes, but now that we have a bigger demand, that will fix itself because we have these universities that are around. That's not a university. How many universities do I have? Do I only have the 1? That might be worth... looking into to expand on. We have so many unemployed people. I mean, non-specialist people. So, why is this failing? Wait a minute, why is that off? Why did I turn off the machine parts factory amplification? Is it because I was trying to save money on the metals? Why did I do that? It's so not necessary and dumb and wasteful. Alright, anyway. So we've got, hey, the fuel producers are now operating, so we are good to go. Oh, the laser doesn't have any power, though, because we don't have enough power in this section. Okay, well, that's what polymer blades are for, so let's just, everything gets polymer blades. Everything. Even if it's a waste, everything gets polymer blades. So that'll cover us, and then we'll be fine. In fact, I'm going to set the laser to take more power. Which I know sucks here. You know what? Let's do it this way. This is going to confuse the shit out of everything for a second, but bear with me. All right, there we go. There we go. Everything should be fixed now. Alright, and then plus 20 production if I have the factory AI. I don't think I need to do that. No fuel for shuttles. Oh, this just got built. That's why. It'll get refilled, don't worry. We'll put in an order for another 9 shuttles, which is going to just annihilate our polymer count here, because we've got 45 polymers, or need 45 polymers. We only have 134 in storage, so we are going to start taking some polymer damage, but once all these buildings come up, we're going to be fine. So those are finished. Where's our new polymer factories? They're over here. We'll open up the second work shift there and give it the factory AI. Boom, there we go. So I'm gonna... Wow, we ate through the fuel fast on that. 10 can be stored. Yeah, okay, we just don't have enough shuttles in the air. That's what's going on. We just don't have enough shuttles in the air for our logistics to work itself out right now. But once we get those shuttles, I think we're going to be okay. We just need to get there. So everything is looking up. What's up with this dome? We have 1 homeless person. Why are you homeless? First of all, why are you homeless in a dome that needs 11 vacant work slots? Why do we have any homeless people here? That seems to imply we've got a bunch of old people moving in. And that's a problem because old people have to stay. Do I not have a retirement dome? I swear I made one at one point. Farm here, please, K, thanks. Let's see. Oh, okay, there's a breakdown of ages. So, no seniors in Acadia, 6 in Consecration, 7 in Foresight, 4 in Infinity, 4 in Farm here, please, K, thanks. Please and thanks. None in Foresight number 2, 3 in Paragon number 2, 1 in the Smarty Pants Dome, 2 in the Rocks, 25 in Truth number 1, none in Babysitter Inc., 3 in Genesis, and 20 in Endeavor. Okay, so Endeavor, I'm pretty sure Endeavor is our first science dome that we made, so why do I not have... Where was the other one then? Truth? Was Truth our retirement dome? No, I don't have a retirement dome. Okay, so Truth is going to be our retirement dome. Let's rename this. We haven't had very many people offering names, so I'm just going to call this the retirement dome, which I know is, you know, dumb, but whatever. I need people, so... That's what's going to have to happen. All right, and then also we're going to destroy these statues to me once again. And replace these with small grocers. Meanwhile, we'll add 2 more apartment buildings. Since we're going to have a bunch of old people moving in. And there we go. I kept those open for a reason. I wanted to make sure that we weren't going to have any sort of issue crop up, and here we are with an issue, so I'm nice and covered because I thought ahead. Look. There we go. Alright, only problem with this dome is the 18 unemployed people, but I can work with that. If I have to, I'll add another fusion reactor or polymer domes or something over here, and that'll take care of itself. We'll be fine. In fact, we have that university there. School there. How many kids do we have in this dome? 41 children. Oh shit, let's open up the night shift on that then. I don't care if you kids get to go way past your bedtime, you know? Alright. I may even destroy the sanatorium and replace that with an arcology. I don't know. That's good enough for now. We just need more outbuildings because... The entire problem with the way this dome is set up is with 18 unemployed people, but we've packed everything else in the dome. We don't have any places where we can put jobs. That's the biggest problem here. I guess I could open up the night shifts on those. I'd prefer not to, though. What building isn't working? Small grocer. Why is the small grocer not working? That went away. It just didn't have anyone working there for a second. Okay, cool. Alright, so this dome's taken care of. Yeah, here's our dome. That also has a bunch of old people in it for reasons I cannot possibly fathom. Is the dome set to encourage old people? Nope. There's just 20 people who are there who are old. Fair enough. Alright, so now that we have an actual retirement dome, hopefully that's going to encourage more old people to get over here and out of the way. Get out of the way, old people. And what other outdome buildings do we have? Because I can't... I mean, I guess I could make another polymer factory. I can't make anything too large, though, due to how many people there are here. Because there's 18 unemployed. I mean, you have to give people something to do. They'll still move away once they're... Like, if we set up a dome that does have jobs, then the unemployed people tend to move there because they look for work. They're not super lazy. And we still are doing all this setup so we can get ourselves some art workshops. So I think the problem will eventually take care of itself. It's just going to take a minute, you know? It sucks that it's like that. What the fuck? 45 polymers? Holy crap. Alright, well, he's... They're bringing them, but my god, we need polymers. Okay, so that is precisely what I was saying. We are basically future-proofing our colony right now to make sure everything works correctly. That is a pathetic amount of charge on that atomic accumulator. Okay, do we have unemployed people here? Yes, but only one. That is an issue. We need more power generation for this dome. I could build an arcology, and then I could make a power producer for this. Where's all our power going? I didn't think we were drawing that much power out of this one. We have a university. Oh, I'll open up the night shift on the school, too. Oh shit, that's gonna hurt our power. Never mind, close that. Never mind. Because I'm gonna have to watch the power situation when night falls for this dome, because it might be a little bad here. Alright, at least the polymer factories will close at that point. Let's speed time up until night falls so I can figure out the power situation going on in the Rocks dome. What I could really use is a central spire that produces power somehow. That's a building that would be very useful. Okay, we're going to slow things down. How's the power grid look? Ooh, discharging... Wait, what? Discharging 18.6. Oof, that's bad. That's really bad. Shit. Yeah, we're just gonna need a lot more power generation over here. What is eating up so much power on the grid? 137 power is being pulled. Oh, it's the moisture vaporators. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 40 power is being drained from the vaporators by themselves. And then you add in 3 apartment buildings, that's another 36. So that's 76 power right there out of the 137. So that's half. Half the power being drained is going to the apartment buildings and the vaporators. I think the batteries will last through the night, but I'm not sure. We need to fix this. Okay, so we have no choice on this one. So we're going to have to add 2 things over here. We're going to need an arcology because we don't have the people to do what we need to do here. And we need to run a fusion reactor. And hopefully I've got the... I hope I've got the technology that allows me to reduce the number of people who are required to work in one of those. Let's see. Where's my other... Where the crap is it? Where the crap is anything? Why do I keep losing shit? I do not have the technology. Well, tits on a blanket. Alright, whoops. Okay. That needs to be my next thing after creative disposition. There it is. Fusion reactor upgrade, auto-regular reduces the amount of workers. That's per shift. So we desperately need that, and I haven't even started that one. But luckily we're making 5,000, almost 6,000 research points per day, so it won't be very long. But we need to get some power generation going over on this dome, because it's going to run out of power. I have a feeling the rock's at... Yup, there it goes. It just went down. Okay, so... Are these two connected? Oh, that's not good. I need the drone hub to be independent. Well, it'll have to survive for now. Okay, so... Yeah, we straight up need more power over here. Well, building isn't working. The grocer, great. Okay, and we may have to add... Wait, do I have renegades here? Why do I have a security station in this dome? We don't have any renegades. Alright, kill that building. That'll help out a little bit. Not only will that'll save power, but that'll add 8 people to the job pool. And then we can also get a new grocer situation happening because we're going to have a lot more people coming in. So everything should work out fine. Fingers crossed, hopefully. Hello, the Akamura. The Akamura is home. Unmiked because she has just come from the unnamed pizza place. So that's happening. I haven't eaten yet. It is 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm only just starting my recording session. Had a lot of business to deal with this morning, and just miscellaneous stuff, because owning your own business and doing a Let's Play channel and also being a writer for IGN Entertainment means there's a lot of emails that I have to shoot about in the morning, and I was not shooting like I should have. This is... Yeah, I'm going to need to destroy those statues. I really didn't want to destroy the statues to myself, because this character that I am is an egomaniac. Alright, let's... Come on, get it done. Okay. More grocers. There we go. Arcology is up. There we go. So we can grab 32 more residents, and then especially combined with the regulator, once it gets done, I will be able to have enough people going on here that we can take care of the power situation. Now, the other thing is that I've realized... Oh, shit. Come on. Hang on for another couple hours. There we go. Okay, so we're basically right at the edge of power consumption, although now the arcology requires 20 additional power, so... Oh, wait. Oh. Even better. Now this is up. Okay. So the great thing about the fusion reactor is it works 24/7, which means we will have the power we need. Although the problem with doing all of this is we are running out of unemployed people, even though we are real close to 1,000 people at this point. Gene selection doubles the chance a colonist will have or gain a rare trait. So, state-sponsored eugenics. Boy, this game's fucked up. Let's research it. I like that eugenics is a dirty word, so they had to figure out a different way to say it. So, eugenics is bad and evil, but, you know, gene selection is okay. Anyway. So, yeah, okay, so the fusion reactor is adding 144 power. That's going to get these batteries functional, and in fact, with that being done, I'm going to destroy the old batteries. I want to destroy the old batteries anyway, because that'll help us recover polymers, and it'll be less crap on the ground anyway. So, in general, I don't like maintenance in games like this. I mean, I like the concept. I think the concept is a good gameplay mechanic. It makes you need resources constantly and so on. But what I'm saying is, I always try to minimize how much maintenance I have to do for my colony. So if everything is equal, I would rather have fewer buildings that require maintenance than more buildings, even if it's the same price. Like, if, say I have 2 batteries and they need 10 maintenance total, and I have 10 tiny batteries and they need 10 maintenance total. It's the same amount of maintenance either way, but I'd rather have the 2 buildings because that way my drones are only having to go to so many places. Because there's a cost in drone time, which, you know, you can replace, you can fix by having more drones or fewer buildings, and I'd rather have fewer buildings. So here we are, and it looks like the fusion reactor is able to cover everything, even without the solar panels. So again, let's fix this. If we don't need the solar panels anymore, then let's get rid of the solar panels. Because why? We'll need some as a backup, I believe. So I'm going to leave. Let's leave 12. Let's leave 12 solar panels. And again, all these buildings now that I'm getting rid of the solar panels, this is less maintenance I have to pay in metals, and it's less time that my drones have to run around maintaining the buildings in the first place. Plus, we recover a little bit of metal. So this is, so far, operating how I want it to operate. The fusion reactor is holding steady. It's got over 100 power profit, and that's what I'm looking for, because at over 100 power profit, both batteries get to charge, and I'm over 20 minutes by a significant amount of time. Even though I said at the beginning of this episode I would be needing probably time skips, here we are, where I've blathered my ass off, and we now have over 1,000 colonists. Hooray. That's one thing done. So the only thing remaining for us for this series is I need to... Where's the milestones? There we go. I need to construct a Megadome, construct a Wonder, and scan all sectors. If I remember right, I blew the sponsor goal, right? Yeah, I blew 2 of the sponsor goals. Have 20 Martian-born colonists by the end of day 50. I don't even know how to fucking pull that off. But anyway, that's going to do it for today. We might be done in this session, in these 8 episodes that I'm recording today. So fingers crossed on that one. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow for another episode.